Barely 15 days to the election day, the presidential ballot papers are in Nairobi. The papers were designed and printed in the UK by a company called Smith & Usman, which won a 3 billion shillings tender for the job. The company is printing ballot papers in the region of 90 million, considering that each of the 14 million registered voters will vote 6 times for the president, governor, senator, women's representative, MP and ward representative on separate ballot papers. The British firm Smith & Usman worked with IEBC before during the referendum and the by-elections that followed. It's only the presidential ballot papers, though, that are here so far. The offloading was done under tight security and journalists were not allowed in. The Electoral Commission, however, has published a sample of how the ballot papers will look like. The other ballot papers for governors, members of parliament, senators, women representatives and ward representatives are expected from next week. Some are reportedly still in production and that the commission has hired 6 cargo planes to deliver them. Officials in the Electoral Commission say the ballot papers are being kept under armed guard throughout the remaining 2 weeks. In addition to the ballot papers, IEBC is also expecting tens of thousands of indelible ink marker pens which will be used to mark those who will have cast their votes. Meanwhile, preparations are underway at the National Election Centre at the Bomas of Kenya. A media centre is being constructed outside the auditorium to allow the media to interact with the IEBC officials during the voting and tallying days. The auditorium has also been prepared for the announcement of results as work continues at the tallying centre within the same building. The IT department is working on the cabling and networking of some 10 rooms, which will receive results from all the 47 counties. It will be a delicate balancing act for IEBC to ensure that the voting materials, particularly the ballot papers, are highly secure and at the same time distribute them to all polling centers across the country in good time to avoid the frustrations of late arrivals of the voting materials. Sylvia Chebet, A Citizen Weekend.